Okay, now coming to the next concept, nothing but a subtopic in the functions concept, that is types of user-defined functions. Okay, uh, in this mainly we are having four types of user-defined functions. Okay, generally this is not a types, but according to concept, okay, you treat it as a types of user-defined functions. Okay, so what we are discussing, user-defined function. Already you know. So what is the meaning of user-defined function? I am a user. I am defining my own function for my purpose. Okay, that is called user-defined function. Okay. Now coming to the what are the four types of user-defined function in the C programming language. First of all, what? No arguments passed and no return value. That is the first type. Already you know. Tell me types of arguments in the functions concept in the C programming language. Mainly, we are having two types of arguments. One is actual arguments. Second one equal to formal arguments. Okay. So here you may take as a parameters. So arguments are parameters. Both are same. Okay. Types of parameters. Okay. How many we are having? Actual parameters and then formal parameters. Okay. That is secondary. Now what is our concept? Types of user defined functions. Now you see here first one, what? No argument passed, no return value. Okay. First you take a directly I'm taking example. It is very easy to understand. Always where we have to start from the main function, I have to start. Okay. See, by observation, okay, uh, I am writing the user defined function above the main function. Okay, then what is not required? So there is no need of the function prototype. There is no need of the function header. If you want to know about the function prototype or a function header, okay, I refer to the previous video. It is very easy to understand. Okay, now directly I am writing the user defined function. Now in this example, what is a user defined function? So sum. Okay, sum is my function. I am defining my own function for my purpose. That is called user defined function. Okay, always where you have to start from the main function. I have to start, even though you are writing the user defined function above the main function. Where I have to start? I have to start from the main function only. Okay, so here there is no dot actually. Okay, so void main. Now what I am calling? So what I am calling from the main function, I am calling a sum. Okay, see, now what is a main? Main is a calling function. What is a sum? Called function. See, by observation in the user defined function, okay, I am not passing any parameters. It is empty. Okay, that one thing we have to make note. Okay, so when I call the sum function from the main function, where I will go? Immediately I will go to this location. Okay, the control transfers from here to here. Now in this what I am doing, so this is the user defined function. In this what I am performing, I am performing the addition of two numbers. Okay, so go through the program. A comma b are the a comma b comma result are the three integer variables. So printf enter the values for a and b. So then what I am taking, so using a scanf I am taking the ampersand a equal to, for example, nothing but a, in the a I am taking a 2. Okay, in the b I am taking the 3. Okay, already you know about scanf and printf. Now what is addition? Result equal to 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. Then what? Print addition was a percentage d. What is the result? Result equal to 5. Okay, now after printing result again, where I will come? I will come to the end of the main function. Okay, see, by observation here, void sum. What is the meaning of void sum? The user defined function doesn't return any value back. Okay, simply what I am doing, I am doing something, I am coming back. I am not passing any arguments. Okay, so this function also doesn't return any value, simply doing the addition of two numbers. So printing the result value, come back to the this location, end of the main function. That is called no arguments passed, no return value. Very simple. Okay, now coming to second type. Okay, what is second type? So no arguments but returns a value. See, both are same. Okay, both are same. I will show difference. What is difference? Okay, Always you know where I have to start. From the main function I have to start. Okay, now add some. Actually I have to declare here int add. I forget int add I have to mention. So what is the add? Add is the integer variable. So when I see this from the main function, when I see this, where I will go? Immediately I will go to this location. Okay, immediately I'll go to this function. See here also I am writing the user defined function above the main function. Then what is not required? The function prototype is not required. Very simple. Now a comma b comma result. Okay, understood? From here where I am going, when I see this in the main function, where I will go? Immediately I'll go to this location. Okay, so then what? A comma b comma result. So same as this program. So scan of percentage d ampersand a ampersand b. I am taking a equal to 2, b equal to 3 I have taken. So result equal to what? Result equal to 5. Now see, in this I am printing the result in this location itself. Okay, in the user defined function I am printing the result. Now in this what I am, no arguments passed. Now see here in the here I am not passing any arguments, it is empty. Okay, now what I am doing? So now can you tell what is int sum? The user defined function sum is returning the integer value result. That is what? Okay, I'm telling one more time. The user defined function sum returning the integer value. What is that value? Return result. What is the result? Which is equal to 5. Okay, where it is taken add equal to 5. So now what is 5? This is add equal to 5. So how I got 5? Using this function I went to this location, doing something, some task, returning the value. So add equal to 5. Then what I am doing? Printf addition was percentage d. You see the difference? This statement I have written here directly, no return value. But what I am doing for the concept purpose, I have written, I am printing the this statement in the main function. Okay, that is what? No arguments but return a value. Okay, no arguments but returning a some value that is taken into the add equal to 5. So int add. So what I am doing? So printf addition was percentage d. I am printing the value which is equal to 5 is the answer. Now third type. Okay, what is the third type? Very simple concept. Okay, in the exam also you take the same example. It is very, don't take complex programs. For time being you take very simple programs, you write, that is what. Okay, so we have to focus on the concept, not the size of the program. Okay, so arguments passed but no return value. Okay, now again where I have to start? Main function only. Okay, so void main n1 comma n2. So printf enter values of n1 comma n2. Okay, scanf percentage d n1 comma n2. So I am taking n1 equal to 1, sorry, n1 equal to 2, n2 equal to 3 I am taking. Now see, now can you tell what is the, what type of parameters this? Already I told in the previous video. In the main function, if you pass parameters to the user defined function, these are called actual parameters, or what is one more name? Actual arguments. Okay, actual arguments. Then where I will go? Immediately I will go to this location. Okay, n1 equal to 2 is taken into the a equal to 2. So n2 equal to 3 is taken into the b equal to 3. Then what I am doing? Result. So is the integer variable result equal to a plus b. Addition was the percentage result. So then what? I am printing the, so 5. After this where I will come back to the end of the main function. Okay, that is what. So what is the concept? Arguments passed is, so in the user defined function, from the main function, okay, to the user defined function I am passing a arguments n1 comma n2. What arguments? Two arguments are actual arguments I am passing. Okay, see, but no return value. That is what? Void sum. What is the meaning of void sum? The user defined function doesn't return any value back, simply printing here only, come back to the this location. That is called arguments passed but no return value. Finally, last one already I told in the previous class. Okay, for time being I'm taking the previous paper only. So what is the last one? Arguments passed returning a value. Okay, so this is what example. Okay, so if you make some observation, this already I told in the previous class, previous video. Okay, now you see here, what is this? This is the function prototype. Okay, so main. Okay, if you want to know about this program, you listen previous video one more time. It is very easy to understand. What is the type? So arguments passed and returning a value. Okay, now come here. So main function. Okay, so I am writing the user defined function below the main function, that you have to make a note. So I am writing the function header, function prototype. Okay, so n1 comma n2 comma add three variables. I am taking n1 equal to 2, n2 equal to 4. So add equal to sum. See, I am passing a arguments passed, n1 equal to 2, n2 equal to 4. So then where I will go? Immediately I will go to this location, a equal to 2, b equal to 4. What I am doing? So I am doing the addition of two numbers. So return a plus b, I think but 6. That is what. So I am returning the integer value. Then what will happen? Add equal to 6. I am printing the addition equal to 6. That is what arguments passed and returning a value. See, I am passing a arguments, I am returning a value. This is the fourth type of the user defined function. Okay, that is all about the types of user defined function. First one what? So no arguments, no return value. Second one what? No arguments passed but returning a value. What is the third one? Third one is the arguments passing but no return value. What is the fourth one? Arguments passing and returning a value. Okay,